So while you never want to see injuries to a teammate, one person who should definitely be happy with the Fever resting players for precaution is Justine Pissott. Justine Pissott is the only player who has even a puncher's chance of making the Indiana Fever roster that is not currently on it. Because they have her signed to a developmental deal. Why have they done that? Because they know if they didn't do that, somebody was going to go and pick her up in the and sign her to minimum a developmental deal. And if you are Justine Pissott, you are looking at tomorrow's game and you are thinking, this is where I can make, literally, I'm not joking when I say this. She will make $200,000 if she plays well tomorrow. Because either the Fever have to say, okay, we're cutting somebody, we're keeping you, or another team is going to sign her. So that's one of those things you have to be completely real about. That you've got a player like her who is a 6'4" shooter, who has got a 7-foot wing, looks like a 7-foot wingspan. And if you're just looking at how pure the game looks, the jump shot, like, I'm not joking, it looks so pure. Like, look at how quick, well, that's actually not a quick trigger, but there are times where she can get a shot off in a split second. And like, they had her top of a zone press purely because of her length. Easy steal, easy layup. Like, she has superb length. And look, not the greatest defender in the world, but unbelievable length and an unbelievable jump shot. She's like poor man's Elena Deladon. Like, really poor man's EDD. That's not... and to be fair, she's saying, oh, they want me to be a shooter, but I kind of like going inside. Like, she is... That's kind of who she models her game off. It's like a very Timu Elena Deladon, which, fair enough, like, she's not Deladon, but like, she's not even hitting the rim. I understand this is kind of a nothing game, but like, she is just able to hit from anywhere. From anywhere. The stroke is incredibly pure. And if you've been looking, again, just anything when it comes to Justine Pissott, like, the even the freaking post moves are getting better. I'm just gonna show you guys this here. Like, even the post moves were getting better from her. She's taking it inside, shooting post fades, and you're looking now at this type of player who has that ability, playing against a weakened Liberty team who aren't going to go 100% and will leave her open, on a Fever team where not only are the bigs injured, or not only is Aaliyah injured and Dantas isn't there, but Lexi Hull's gone. What does that mean? Players on this team taller than 5'9". Caitlin Clark, Maisha Hines-Allen, Monique Billings, Sophie Cunningham, KK Nimpson, and Pissott, obviously. There are 6 players taller than 5'9". There's going to be minutes for her tomorrow. My guess is that KK is going to play a lot at the 5. There's going to be minutes at the 3-4 for her. Maybe some minutes at the 2 if they want to go big. And my guess is that you're looking... So if you look at last year's first preseason game. So I want to just show you guys Fever versus Mystics preseason. So this is the first preseason game, which was crazy, by the way. So if you're looking at the way the minutes were spread for the Fever, 27 for Dewana. This includes an OT. 34 for Sophie. Egypt only played 5 minutes. Brown played 15. KK played 9. Jillia Lane did not play. Bree Hall did not get on the floor. That is the way they played it last year. There was always a chance that she was not going to play. And I don't know if all the 5'9" guards are going to play. But Justine Pissott will play. She will play. I don't know if Jessica Timmons will play. I don't know if Megan McConnell will play. I don't know if Kiana Traylor will play. But Pissott's going to play. Somewhere in... My guess is before the injuries, her minutes might have been 5. With the... I'm not even going to say injuries. With the precaution people coming out, you're looking at probably 10 to 13 minutes. And last year, it was KK Timpson getting 4 points in overtime. That really was like, oh wow, she's a lot better than like Jaylen Brown, who was just chucking and missing. And the others didn't even play. I say Ejim played a little bit and she just looked bad. I'm going to be honest, she's looked bad. That being said, like, it is one of those things where we saw last year, the Fever kind of went for preseason a little bit. Like, Lexi actually played 33 minutes. But they don't have the luxury of playing people no minutes. They have the luxury of playing Caitlin Clark 15 minutes. Like, unless Sophie Cunningham, who, by the way, they're saying is ramping it up as well because she was injured. Like, Ty Harris's ramp-up process was from something last year. So if Sophie Cunningham's there, how many Raven Johnson small forward minutes are there? Like, they're not going to play Caitlin Clark a small forward in this game. So you're looking at her backing up Sophie. Like, her minutes might start with a 2. I doubt it, but they might. My expectation is that Pissott's going to play somewhere between 12 and 18 minutes. And again, with Lexi and Leah healthy, even in a preseason setting, her minutes probably max out at 6. But with not being a preseason, you're looking at double to triple those minutes. And what does that mean? It just means more opportunities. If she comes in, and this Liberty team is going to be half-ass in their defense. If you've ever watched the Liberty, they half-ass their defense preseason. They don't care. And she's left open for 4 threes. And she hits 2 of them. She has a shot at making the team. If she gets 2 steals from her length and teams looking confused, if she looks competent, like, if she even looks competent out there, like, I'm not even going to say if she looks good. I'm saying if she looks competent. The Fever then have to start having conversations about, do they need all those 5'9" guards? Do they need, like, are they confident enough with Dantas coming in that they don't need, like, and with just everything? Are they confident enough in saying, you know what, we're okay with bigs? We're okay with bigs. And if we lose a big, okay, we're going to go and we're just going to figure out a way. We're going to figure out a way. If we lose a big, okay, cool. We'll cut one of the small guards. And not only that, on a personal level for Justine Pissott, if she comes on and just doesn't look, and I mean this when I say this, she doesn't even have to be good. She just doesn't have to look out of place. When you've got the frame she has, it's like an NBA player. If an NBA player comes in as a rookie and they're 6'11", they have a good 3-point shot, and they look like they could at any stage become passable on the defensive end, a team is there's a 0% chance they are not going to be on a team. And that's the thing, is if she just looks passable out there, either she makes the Fever roster or another team signs her up tomorrow. Like, I'm not going to lie. The Portland Fire are all about upside. It's the only thing they care about. It's the only thing the Portland Fire care about is the upside. So I'm going to show you guys the Portland Fire roster. You're telling me that they might not just say, fuck it, she's just Chloe Bibby but taller? Like, you're looking at this team here and it's like, who's going to guarantee to make this team? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's developmental. 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, she's probably fighting out with Chloe Bibby. She's probably fighting out with Chloe Bibby for a spot in the team. But, like, she could beat her out. And Carla Late's out there already. She could beat out Chloe Bibby if you're the Portland Fire and you're like, okay, she's not 27 years old. Like, she's 22. She's like 4 or 5 years younger than Chloe Bibby, and she's got higher upside. If you are the Seattle Storm are currently employing Katie Lou Samuelson, who's currently injured for the foreseeable. So they might just go and say, fuck it. Katie Lou's hurt. Let's just bring in Pissott. We're not trying to win anyway. So yeah, look, it is an interesting thing. It is a very, very interesting thing anyway to look at this. And I mean this, like, she has a legitimate chance of making tomorrow's game. She has a legitimate chance of making making herself $200,000 plus. Because if she hoops, I mean this, nobody is going to. There's a 0% chance she's not signed to a team. Hopefully it's the Fever, but it'll be a team. Anyway, see you guys.